heavyweight collision between Israel Adesanya and Jon Jones. All right, so here he is, the consensus greatest mixed martial arts athlete of all time, UFC light heavyweight champion Jon Jones. It has been a remarkable career. The toughest fight he has had came against you. He is trying to add to his legacy here tonight in what is yet another big spot for Johnny Bones.
Jon Jones is a guy that has reached the true pinnacle of mixed martial arts. No matter what he was going through outside of the octagon, the moment he stepped foot in there, he was just the best of the very best. I've shared the octagon with him twice, and I have never felt that I was getting attacked by so many different things. He's a phenomenal mixed martial artist, truly deserves to go down in the UFC Hall of Fame. A champion now, was a champion before, one of the longest reigns in UFC light heavyweight history.
And it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it as well as he does. That 84-inch reach, certainly one of many tools in the vast arsenal of Johnny Bones Jones. All right, so here he is, the undefeated Israel Adesanya, his crowning achievement, at least to this point in time, UFC 236, a monumental unanimous decision win over Kelvin Gastelum in what was one of the best title fights you or I have ever seen.
One of the greatest fights of all time. And to watch Israel Adesanya go out round 5 when the fight is on the line and have his very best round of the fight was inspiring for anyone that likes mixed martial arts. If you're a fan of a young guy like Israel, to see him do that, to earn that title, is very, very assuring as he's getting ready to go forward in his career. To achieve that goal in such a short amount of time is truly, truly unheard of.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Jones is 2 years his senior. He weighed in at 205 pounds. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up and we are underway.
Ready.
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back in range.
Woo! Israel Adesanya, I don't even know what that was, but it certainly looked pretty, DC. This man brings so many different things to the table as a striker, and I would think would be a very difficult guy for his fellow middleweight contenders to prepare for. Oh! Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Back to the feet.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Double leg here. All right, side control now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master.
Jones is going for an arm here. Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Lands the ground and pound strike. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Literally lost big. He's taking you down way too easy, and you're not even trying to get back up. I want you to put...
All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
All right, with that, we now present round two. Israel Adesanya and Jon Jones. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Wow, huge head kick. That shot is blocked by Johnny Bone.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. So we pull up the numbers here. 28 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. Landing at a 54% clip tonight against Israel Adesanya. Jones going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Good takedown defense by Israel.
Throws the right hand there. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
Oh, that kick is good by Adesanya. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Adesanya. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
Real nice body kick land.
Damaging strike there. 60 seconds and counting now to go in round number 2. Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching, because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do at the top of the list?
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
You got that right. That was beautiful. Nice. Right?
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Oh, Jones gets caught with that punch. Big power shot there.
Another one. Yep. Oh, and the left hand.
Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. So we call on the fight stats here. These numbers are unofficial, but 52 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. And the accuracy rate, 57%, above the UFC average. That's been a big story of this fight tonight against Israel Adesanya.
Nice punch lands over the top.
But now Adesanya mixing it up a little bit. We'll see what he can offer on the canvas.
I mean, he can do it all. He's long told us that he has a great ground game. Nobody has forced him to use it yet. Let's see what he does with this position.
Jones gets hit with a kick. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Adesanya. Well, excellent takedown defense so far in this fight, and there it is again. He knew if he was going to win this fight, he was going to have to stop the shot, and he has certainly done that so far.
He has done a great job of staying upright. He understands positioning. He understands finding defense and getting back into space where he's having the most success.
Man, he's timed the shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it. I mean, he's cutting down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
Beautiful hook. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC.
Oh, that's a nice strike. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg. He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, straight right.
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Right hand punch from the clinch. Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Oh!
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
He's got him hurt here.
He got it bad!
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
He's hiding behind that jab, okay? Counter right hands, whatever you want to do.
All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round. leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting.
Oh!
He's a pro. He's hurt bad.
Oh, huge elbow! Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the dog, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Just missed with the elbow there.
Tasted that knockout life! He tasted the knockout life! Oh my goodness, what a performance!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 55 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel.